Hey guys, what's happening? It's Jake Mace, the Vegan Athlete, coming to you live right now. So it's not an edited video. This is not recording. This is me unfiltered and live right here on my YouTube channel. And I want to say hello to everybody who follows me here at the Vegan Athlete channel. Thank you so much for helping this channel, which centers on fitness, but also vegan food and also gardening. Help us get over 100,000 subscribers and keep growing. So thank you so much for the help getting the message out about growing your food at home and having a vegan lifestyle, hopefully, and being fit and healthy and being a vegan athlete. Are you a vegan athlete? I've been one for 17 years now. And I just posted a post in my Urban Gardening Arizona Facebook group. If you guys want to go to Facebook, the link is down below to go to the group. It's a closed group. You have to ask for permission to join Urban Gardening Arizona with Jake Mace Garden Group. And if you guys have a question or you want to chat with me right now live, you can do it right now. So put a comment in the chat and I'll give you a shout out and answer your question. I just posted a post in the Facebook group that talks about my 5 favorite edible perennial plants to grow in the garden. And right before we get started, can you guys please tell me if you see me and can you hear me okay? I'm always not sure if these live videos are working or not. And if you can, in the comments or in the chat, tell me hello. Tell me who you are. Tell me what city and what country you're watching from. And what perennials are you growing in your garden you're very excited about. And you can also tell me about how old you are. So I can get kind of a little bit of count of my demographics I'm talking to here. Whoa, we can hear you. Hello. What's your favorite fruit? I like soursop a whole lot. I also like raspberries a whole lot. New Orleans, that's pretty cool. Keep giving me those comments here. North Carolina, vegetarian 2.5 years. Chris, go full vegan. Don't do that milk and dairy and cheese crap. Go full vegan. Okay, so let me go to the 5 perennials that I think everybody should be growing in their garden are number 1, green tree collards. Number 1, green tree collards. Number 2, longevity spinach, also called longevity greens. Number 3, sunchokes, which are also called Jerusalem artichokes. Number 4, Egyptian spinach, also called Molokia. And 5 is Eatoy onions. So basically pretty much any kind of bunching or clustering onion. So when I posted this, I had a couple people commenting, how do I find the seeds of these things? Well, sometimes you don't find the seeds of them. You have to get them a different way. So let me go through the 5 right now really quick and tell you guys how you can get them. Okay. Number 1, first of all, coming in here. Hi from Australia. I'm a Moringa fan. That's cool. I think you're amazing. Thanks, Jonathan. From Sholo. Hey there, Sholo. This person likes Sweet Leaf for Katuk. Glendale, Arizona. South Carolina, 52 years young. Very nice, 39. Sacramento. We got from Texas, 43 years young. Very nice to meet you guys. Keep commenting. Keep telling me where you're watching from, how old you are, and what are your favorite things to grow in your garden right now. Okay, so number 5, the Eatoy onions. Eatoy onions are one that people who garden in Arizona know about. They're Arizona native onion because they've been growing here for hundreds of years. I believe something like the Spanish brought them over, something like that. And Eatoy onions, you want to get a bulb. I've never seen anybody plant them by seed. You probably could, but it's best to go find somebody who's done and have them give you some bulbs. So initially, the first person to give me Eatoy onions was not only my friend Ray Peterson, the urban farmer, but also my friend Dylan Congos, who's the lead singer of a band called Congos, Kongos. And Congos is a really amazing world-renowned band, and they just happened to garden as a hobby in the off time. So Dylan and I met. I was watching his YouTube videos, and he was growing gardens in Scottsdale, and they were on tour. So he grows a lot of garlic onions, and he was growing these Eatoy onions, and they grow great in hot climates. And Eatoy is hard to spell. It's I''I''T''O''I. That's how you spell I''I''T''O''I. Eatoy onions. And Eatoy onions, just get a bulb from a friend and put it about half inch under the soil. And from one bulb, you'll get 10 or 20 more bulbs of onions around it. And so if you can get 10 or 20 bulbs from a friend, you're looking at 200 400 onions in just one season. It's pretty amazing, and that's what you want gardening. I can't believe how expensive food is nowadays, and I bet that millennials are quickly finding out, as well as people that are older millennials, that it's very hard to save money in today's culture. And I bet I don't have any real world data I take on this, but just from being alive in the world, I can tell you, as a millennial human who's 36 and the oldest of the millennials, I can tell you what, there are not very many millennials who are saving because it's so expensive to live nowadays. It's so expensive for gas and for housing and for food and for medicine and medical health, for the basic and for education. So the basic necessities of life, education, medicine, food, shelter, it's so expensive compared to how it was 15 years ago. Like Arizona State University, I went there about 15 years ago. It's like 10 times more expensive than it used to be. It's insane. It's disgusting. And food is so expensive. I used to go get bowl of stir fry. My local place here, I love the frequent Whitey's Mongolian barbecue, and they used to be $5. Now they're about $13. And you go to the store and you buy produce in the produce section. It's so expensive. I don't know how anybody can afford to eat fresh produce. Not to mention when you buy produce from the store, it can be very empty of any kind of nutrients because it was grown in soil that was just dust, and when it's taken and shipped to you, it loses all its nutritional value. So it's so important to grow things like Eatoy onions in the garden because you can make sure the soil is full of worm casting and compost and minerals like the rock dust. And when you do that, you're putting food into your mouth that's full of vitamins and minerals, and you will be a superhuman compared to other people. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter if your friends are eating salad. When you eat a salad in your garden, infinitely more nutritious, and it's like a drug for your system to give you performance that nobody else will have because of your garden. So growing garden is so crucially important. You don't need drugs. You don't need all these illegal substances. You need a garden. Okay, and Eatoy onions is one of the ways you can put a bulb in the soil and you can get 20 times more food from that one bulb. And then what you realize is that you can grow food for free eventually. It's very powerful when you realize that. Number 4, Egyptian spinach. So okay, cool. Eatoy onions. If you're in the Phoenix area, go check out Susan Velarde. Go to VelardeGardens.com. She's always got Eatoys throughout the year that she sells different gardening programs. And she sells a lot at Summer Winds Nursery. Go check out VelardeGardens.com and just do a search for Eatoy onions or any kind of bunching onion. Plant onions. You just make your money back every year. You just make money for free. Food for free. Number 4, Egyptian spinach. It's super important to plant Egyptian spinach, which is also called Molokia because it loves the hot weather. So anybody who wants to grow a very nutritious leafy green that is very easy to grow. Very easy to grow. Even though the black thumbs can grow Egyptian spinach, they especially like heat. So I would definitely put Egyptian spinach in the ground in like April if you're in the Phoenix area. But just when temperatures getting like into the high 80s, low 90s, that's when you can plant your Egyptian spinach. And one of the best ways to get that is go to jakemace.com. I think that if you go to jakemace.com, it's my website, and go to the gardening section, you can find we'll have some packets of Egyptian spinach there. Yeah, that's a good point here. We got this person coming in here called Herb Profit. One of my goals in 2018 is take no more crap from anybody. And this Herb Profit is a total bully. And I'm busy giving some really important information that cost me $1,000 to get and has taken me about 10 years to acquire. And this guy Herb Profit is trying to control my videos. So you guys can get in there and totally report this guy Herb Profit and totally flag his comments and get a little bit of peer pressure. Get the heck out of here. I appreciate that because I don't have any more time to get into these a-holes anymore. All right. So we're going to go to the 4th plant, Egyptian spinach. This, some people will say, is not a perennial, but I disagree. The cold weather harms the Egyptian spinach. But the seeds are so prolific that once the plant drops seeds into the soil, it will grow back every year, whether you like it or not. It's almost like a weed. It's really beneficial because it's what you want to eat every year. So when you guys take Egyptian spinach and put it in the ground one time, it will always come back. And it will always come back during the warm part of the year. So Egyptian spinach number 4, check out jakemace.com. If you go to number 3, you got the sunchokes. The sunchokes is also called Jerusalem artichokes. And sunchokes or Jerusalem artichokes, I would go to like the Whole Food produce section. Okay? So the Whole Foods, the reason why I say that's because they offer a organic produce section that doesn't really spray any kind of growth inhibitors on stuff. So if you go get like organic potatoes from Whole Foods, they're really good to use as seed potatoes. That means really good to plant the soil because they don't spray growth inhibitors on them, I don't think so. And if you go to like sunchokes, same thing. You get really plantable Jerusalem artichoke tubers. So sunchokes look a lot like ginger. So you go to the produce section and you see the ginger or the mushrooms or the habaneros, and you'll usually see sunchokes or Jerusalem artichokes right next to the ginger. And to the untrained eye, they look very similar. But I want you guys to go buy like $5 worth of sunchokes, just like $5, maybe $5, $10. For $10 you get a whole bunch. You can cut in half, maybe you can cut in fourths. As long as you get a few of the nodes on each tuber of sunchokes, you can grow a whole new plant from it. So with the sunchokes, I want to go get those, cut them into like halves or whatever, put them in the soil, and one little piece of sunchoke tuber, you will grow dozens and dozens of pounds more. And above the soil, turn into this beautiful sunflower that really cute looking. Under the soil, you're so loaded with sunchoke tubers. You can cook up like potatoes, or you can eat fresh like a crispy water chestnut. You can slice like a water chestnut, really cool stuff. So sunchoke super easy, $5, and then you'll have them for the rest of your life. So number 2, longevity spinach. This is one that I kind of cheated and got from my friend John Kohler, who also on the YouTube channel called Moringa Greens. And longevity spinach, I believe that he gave me longevity spinach. He had just snapped off of his plant and he had really the cutting. So he had a bunch of cute little cuttings that were in little cups. And what you guys can do is take a longevity spinach, find a friend who's got it, go to my Facebook gardening group and ask if anybody has some longevity spinach and ask them for a couple slips. Ask them for some slips. You can break off a few pieces, put them in the soil or plant them in the soil, and those little pieces will root and grow whole new plants. And when you guys do that, you get free food. So it's a very, very prolific plant that will grow more as a ground cover. The leaf is kind of juicy like a Malabar spinach, but a Malabar spinach climbs up the trellis. The longevity spinach grows on the ground cover. So when you plant it in a raised bed, it kind of grows out and falls off the raised bed into the ground. Then number 1, we have the green tree collards. And green tree collards, in my opinion, is like a holy grail of perennial plants you want to put in your garden. And the green tree collards is one you also have to get from a friend who's got, because I have never found that the seeds of green tree collards are very good at germinating. I know that we're breaking metal talk here, but I have really good focus thanks to meditation, my Chinese martial arts background, my Tai Chi. But since I made my goal in 2018 to eliminate trolls in my life, I'm really just trying to do right. And there's one troll in this group that's really just started a bunch of lies and misinformation here. And I'm going to say really quick, and this is kind of off topic, but this person is telling me Jake Reinberg was not my name. My name is Jake Mace. He's also saying that my garden was never mine. That's not true. I owned that garden many years. Let's see here. He's also saying I cheated on my wife. That's not true. I did divorce about a year ago, but it was not because of any infidelity whatsoever. It's a complete lie. But after I was separated and divorced and no longer in a relationship, I did again dating my incredible girlfriend Nicole, who we're happy together now. And he's saying I'm a fraud. Well, I know what that's talking about, but I don't think that's the case. And I'm gonna block him right now. So here we go. I'm gonna get in there and click on this guy. I have 3 dots, and I'm going to hide the user from this channel. Boom. Profit is gone. There you go. That's one of the benefits of running my own channel. I'm kind of the CEO of this channel, so I'm just Donald Trump to this herb guy. You're fired. All right. Back to green tree collards. So in my garden, and everybody's saying right now that they love Nicole. Thank you very much for the love. I really love you guys. I love you. I try to bring Nicole into my YouTube channel here, Being an Athlete. I would love to have Nicole more often. She's been a great part of my life, and we're coming up on our 1-year anniversary. It's really exciting. And we're about to leave the United States and volunteer on farms together in different countries. And we're going to be showing you guys all the footage. The link down below. If you want to help support us, you can fund our GoFundMe if you want to make a donation. If you don't want to donate, you don't have to. But if you do donate, we'll use the donations for the content we produce. These channels are very expensive to bring to you guys. Phoenix Bird, you can try stealing Nicole, but she's mine. Actually, she's her own person, but I think she goes into me, so you might have some work on your hands there. You can also follow Nicole and I at our YouTube channel we do together called Adventures with Jake and Nicole. There's a link to it down below. Adventures with Jake and Nicole. Okay, back to my favorite perennial plant. Green tree collards is the best plant for gardening. Here's the reason why. It literally will grow a 12-foot tall plant, and it will give you so much fruit, ridiculous. I first planted green tree collards. They were this big, and one of my favorite nurseries in town before they closed in Phoenix area was called Baker Nursery. And Baker Nursery one day got me in, and I was able to teach Baker Nursery some Tai Chi lessons in exchange for buying some of their rare green tree collard plants. They gave me 5 of them, and I grew them for many, many years. And what the green tree collard does when it's about 1 year old, it grows up and it starts producing little tiny babies. So if you guys notice, like a plant grows one central stem, like one central trunk, and then it starts growing the leaves off that trunk. Well, in the crotch or in the armpit, it will grow a little pup. And if you pluck that pup off, you can plant it and grow a whole new plant in that pup. And green tree collards are really impressive. They will be the most impressive thing in your garden. But it's very difficult to get the seeds to produce. So you want to go find somebody who already has the plants and ask them for some pups, or ask them for some of those armpit crotch hair things that you can pull out of the plant. And you can sometimes get them from online sources like bountifulgardens.com or rareseeds.com. But the best way is just go on Craigslist or go into a gardening group on Facebook for your area and meet up with some other gardeners who's got them and trade them. Trade them something for a tree collard. So like Tony here in the chat just said, what about purple tree collards? Excuse me. Purple tree collards I don't like as much because they're a lot smaller, they're not as impressive looking. They tend to need a lot of staking because they tend to fall on the ground, they crawl to the ground cover. And I noticed in the Phoenix area, the purple tree collards don't handle the weather as well. The green ones are the tough ones, and the green ones produce an incredible looking leaf. Go on YouTube and type in Jake Mace tree collards, or type in Jake Mace tree kale. And if you do that, then you'll find some cool videos I've done with my tree collards, my tree kale over the years. And that's it, guys. Some ideas for gardening. I'm talking about fruit trees a lot, but the fruit trees are only one aspect of the gardening war. The fruit trees are like the archers, have the bows and the arrows, and you fire them from a distance. But the infantry, the soldiers that do hand-to-hand combat, that's the garden. Okay, so you want to plant both. And your fruit trees will help to insulate and bring a healthy microclimate to your garden. And so definitely before you plant anything else, before you plant tomatoes, before you plant sweet peppers, I want you guys to plant green tree collards, longevity spinach, sunchokes, Egyptian spinach, and Eatoy onions. That's it, guys. If you want to come meet me before I leave town here in Arizona, you want to ask me questions in person, you want to meet, shake hands, take my gardening class. I only have 2 more classes I'm doing, and one is next week, next Saturday. We're going to be doing a class near Camelback Mountain in Arcadia. I put a link down below to a Facebook event where you guys can go click on it and join the class. It's going to be a 2-hour gardening class with me and my friend Alex Billingsley, who runs a program called Flower Street Urban Gardens. And in addition to the 2-hour class, you're going to also get a tour of his garden, which is really impressive. He's got an incredible network of raised beds, tons of fruit trees, one of the best chicken coops I've ever seen, and he also has an incredible patented gardening system that grows up houses and up walls. It's a vertical garden, really amazing stuff. And you guys can go down below and RSVP to the class. $30, so it's not too expensive. You know, we've done these classes before. $30. You got a good amount to the last one, but for $30, you're going to get thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of gardening savings. It cost me thousands and thousands, maybe even tens of thousands of dollars over a 5 to 7 year period to get the information. Actually, over a 10-year period to get the information. I'm going to give you this class for $30. Yeah, you pass the door, or there's a link in the Facebook event to use right there. I'm going to do that too. And my favorite apple, Jonathan, is Asian apples. I like Asian pears. And if I ever do settle in a more northwestern style climate with more rain and cold temperatures, then the desert, I'm going to become the aficionado of cherries and apples and raspberries. I'm going to grow some of that stuff. I'll be in the ocean, so I can use a lot of ocean plants like kelp and things like that too. No, definitely Hulk Hogan. Way more than Stone Cold. I'm a Hulk Hogan guy. And let's see here. Jakey Apples, never heard that before. Never heard that. Cool. I'm going to say too, click on the links down below. You guys can come in person next week on the 24th, 9 a.m. Let's see here. Preaching at a Justin Bieber concert. I'm Jake Mason. Questions. Give you too much together. I'm glad that gardening is a thing. Awesome. Thanks guys for watching this video. Let's see here. This is to say 中国大奖花馆. Hello to my fans out there in China. And I love you guys. Thanks for watching this video. And I will see you guys for my next live video anytime. Guys, review this video. Watch it again. Somebody in the comments right now. You can please in the comments write down the 5 perennials I mentioned today. Put them all down because somebody will have that question. We're going to do one of the perennials and see if you guys have acquired in the next month before the main part of gardening season begins. I love you guys. Follow all my social media down below. Definitely follow my new Adventures with Jake and Cole YouTube channel. Follow my Jake Mace Tai Chi Instagram. Send me a snap on my Jake Mace Tai Chi Snapchat. And you guys can also help to fund the content we'll be producing over the next year. It'll be very difficult in the sense of fun. But I appreciate everybody who puts in $1. I still got to put more, and if you guys can afford more, I really appreciate it because it's enabling us to get computers and tech that we need to cover this incredible gardening and content. You can do that at the GoFundMe link or the Patreon link down below. I love you guys, and I'm out. I'll see you guys next time. Go vegan and go free at home. Thanks for watching.